Yo, boy, my boxing world. You already know what time it is without having to check your clocks. And it's time to get back on with another one. Let's sit back down in Clavo's corner because we got a whole nother round we got to get through. But as usual, we gonna keep it boxing. Now, a couple of days ago, looks like there has been some surface images of Rafael El Divino Espinoza, which is the featherweight WBO champion, in Canelo's training gym with Eddy Reynoso, singing his ass off, of course, as well. But most important, looks like he was taking some training in. So the question really should be, should Rafael Espinoza join Team Canelo? This is the main question. Now, I know he's not joining the team. I know he was just visiting and took some sparring in, took some training tips. That's more than likely what just happened. But should he join Team Canelo? And if you want to know my answer, I would have to make it a simple hell yes. I would say that Rafael Espinoza joining Canelo team would be good for him. Not only as in a learning perspective, but also as a notoriety perspective. Because let's not forget, Team Canelo is one of the absolute most popular and commercially successful draws in professional boxing today. And Eddy Reynoso is also known as a comprehensive elite coach who builds complete, well-rounded fighters. His style emphasizes high-level defense, head and waist movement, and sharp counterpunching paired seamlessly with aggressive combination punching and also high guards, parrying, and rolling punches to minimize damage and ring generalship. And let's not forget that Rafa Espinoza does have areas of opportunity regarding his high volume, such as occasionally overcommitting on his attacks, leaving openings when looping punches, and managing energy efficiency during sustained inside brawls, because he is the tallest featherweight right now in his division. Espinoza's primary area of growth is maximizing long-range dictation rather than getting dragged into phone booth brawls. So I would say that Eddy Reynoso could help within this area to build Rafael Espinoza as a better fighter. And hopefully, if he does join the team, I would say maybe we should see unifications, because that is one thing that we do need. And if we're honest, there is no shortage of champions in your division at this moment. There really isn't, because you have Bruce Shushu Carrington, who's holding the WBC belt, and you have Brandon Figueroa, who holds the WBA. And let's get into that real quick, because you have allowed that WBA belt to change hands from Raymond Ford to Nick Ball and to now Brandon Figueroa, who just got it from Nick Ball this past February of this year. So what's going on there? Now, I'm not too sure if this is for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that there's a reason you're not going to go for that IBF, which is held by Angelo Leo at the moment. You're not going to go for that belt just due to the fact that your 6'1" big ass will not be too fond of the IBF rehydration cap. So let's go ahead and just get that out of there. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why you're not going for that belt. But why are we not going for the other champions? Now, I do understand that you are going on 4 title defenses of your WBO belt. And now, instead of going for unification, looks like there is now plans for you to fight a Lorenzo Parra, 24 wins, 1 loss, 18 knockouts. Look, I get it. He is the WBO #1 contender. It's a mandatory. He moved himself into position after defeating Elijah Pierce. I get it, man. And I see that it's planned to be on the undercard of Canelo versus Mbili in October. I get it, bro. But after this, bro, we better see some unifications or either move the fuck up. Yo, Rafa, mira, wey, fíjate. I know you're the WBO champion. I know this. Now, the thing is that you got that belt when you beat Robisi Ramirez back in December of 2023. So that means that you're going on 3 fucking years that you've been having that title and no unification. So, bro, either unify or move the fuck up. Because I'm not going to lie, you joining Team Canelo, that would make the team look better, because you are a reigning champion. Right now, they do have another reigning champion in Jaime Munguia, who holds the WBA after beating Resendiz. Looks like Pitbull has just joined the team as well, but let's see if he goes into champion status again. And don't forget, we got Saul Canelo Alvarez, who was also in line to becoming WBC champion if he beats Christian and Billy in October, which I do have my doubts about that fight. I will make a video about that soon. And also on top of that, we got Frank Sanchez, who's in line for the IBF at heavyweight. Now, in case we do not know, that Moses Atalma and Philip Hrgovic fight that's happening at the end of this month of August, that fight has been upgraded to the vacant IBF title fight. So whoever wins that fight, Frank Sanchez has a crack at it. He will be the #1 mandatory for whoever the winner is. So we got some good things happening in that team. So, Rafa Espinoza, campeón, eres chingón, cantas bien, I'm rooting for you, but let's do what the fuck we're supposed to do, man, for real. Yo, Clavo has spoken. Thank y'all for tuning in to Clavo's Boxing Corner. I'll catch you on the next one.